Herzlich willkommen heute, Leute, neues Video. Und zwar es geht um das mega wichtige Thema Keyword-Recherche, um auf Amazon FBA einfach besser zu ranken und somit mehr zu verkaufen. Das ist extrem wichtig. Egal, ob du Anfänger bist, schon ein Produkt hast, dieses Video wird dir helfen, denn wir sprechen heute mal wieder mit Bradley Sutton von Helium10. Hi Bradley, how's it going?
I'm doing awesome. Wish I was in Bali, but I'm doing okay here in California.
Probably hot enough for you to stay there with a t-shirt too, so that's fine. Yeah, let's talk about keyword research today.
First, let's talk about your shirt.
Let's talk about my shirt. Yeah, look at this, guys. I got that. Awesome,
Very
right?
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So we are doing.
So we're going to talk about keywords today, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
Cool. That's one of my specialties. Even before that's how Helium10 found me. My specialty was launching products, and I would do Helium10 for my keyword research. And we're going to see today some things. I think if you guys have not used Helium10, maybe you didn't even know this kind of technology existed. So yeah, I want to just completely shock everybody today with what we're gonna go over. So let me go ahead and get into it. Share my screen here.
Yes.
All right, you can just see my Amazon screen.
Yeah, it's working.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, so today we're going to go ahead and go do Amazon.com. Whatever we're doing today, we can also do for UK,
in Germany, yeah, everywhere in Europe,
anywhere. But today we'll go ahead and do US. So give me a product. Like it could be something really unique, or it could be something general. Just give me a product that you want me to search for.
All right. So how's it about something with sport? Something with basketball?
Yep.
No. Maybe basketball net? The net?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Try that
basketball one. Let's see. I've never searched for that before.
No,
all right.
Me neither.
Perfect. All right. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do, what I want to do is I want to find the most important keywords, like 10 or 15 of the most important keywords in this niche, not just for one. And this is important because what happens, a lot of sellers, the mistake that they make is that they just get the top selling ASIN or the Amazon's choice or the bestseller, right? And they just say, okay, I'm going to study this product and copy their keywords. And that's not 100% bad, but what happens is it could result in a mistake. Like, for example, there could be a keyword that is only relevant to this product, for whatever reason. Maybe there is a viral post about it on YouTube or something like that. Do you like basketball yourself?
Sometimes I'm playing, but I'm not too good at this. I'm not watching it all, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so like, me, I like a lot of basketball, and I follow some basketball players or basketball influencers on social media, and sometimes they can just post one thing, and maybe there's like a hashtag or something. And so maybe one basketball player posts about this ultra heavy duty basketball net, right? And so he calls it, he named it after his dog, so he calls it the net for my pet. Some crazy thing like that, right, on social media. And now all of a sudden everybody searches for this product using that keyword. Well, what's going to happen? Well, Helium10, of course, is going to detect those searches, and then maybe we see, wow, for this product, since they're Amazon's choice, they are page 1, position 1 for the net for my pet. And so you might think, oh man, this is an important keyword because I'm going to have a basketball net. You don't realize that this was something that was on social media. So maybe you spend some money with PPC, or you do a giveaway or something, try to rank for that keyword. Now you're page 1, position 2 for the net for my pet, but then you get 0 sales and you're wondering what happened. Well, what happened is people are that keyword is only relevant to this and you didn't know that. So the method I'm going to show you guys today is going to avoid that kind of situation. But whether you use Helium10 or not, I just wanted everybody to understand that kind of logic has really nothing to do with Helium10. It's, guys, don't base all of your keyword research only on one product, all right? I don't care if you don't use Helium10. Yeah, please remember that. All right, so the first thing that I like to do is I like to pick a baseline product. I'm going to say, let's say, maybe I'm going to pick a product that I know is going to be similar to mine, all right? And let's just go ahead. I'm just going to call this one my product. Let's say this is my product. It's just actually, this is a terrible listing. Look at that. So ugly.
Yeah.
But let me pick something a little bit better. Let's see. This one looks pretty good. $12. Yeah, let's pick this one. Let's just say, okay, hey, I'm going to have, this is my product. It's going to be, maybe $8, $9, $10 around there. It's one net, 12 loops, whatever. All right. So I'm just going to say, this is my product. This is going to look like the product that I am going to make. So I'm going to put that here into Cerebro as my first ASIN. All right. My first ASIN. All right. This is what's called my baseline product. This is what I'm basing my future product on. Now, what I'm going to do is what I want to find is maybe like the 4 or 5 products that are most similar to mine. Whether it's similar in price, similar in function, color maybe.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm trying to find products that I know that the customer of that product could have been my customer. That means that it's almost, they bought that one, they probably would have bought mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort it by sales. I just sorted this by sales. And now I'm going to go one by one and mouse over here. Now this one, I'm not going to pick this. This is the #1 seller on page 1. 13,000. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
$250,000. Look at this. $250,000 a month. $250,000. If this was my product, I'd be in Bali right now too, but I'm not. Okay. So the reason why, even though this is on page 1 and it's a #1 seller, why I'm not going to do it? Well, because look, this is not similar to my baseline product. This is a ball and that hoop look, or that net looks funky, so it's not an accurate representation. Let's keep going here. This one, you know what? I'm not going to pick this either. It's a little bit too cheap, only $6, like half as much as mine, and it's like red, white, and blue. So maybe this is a Donald Trump fan or somebody who likes American flag. So again, the customer of this could be different than my customer.
Yeah.
I just want to pick what's really similar. Aha! Look at this one here. This is a net, very good. 12 loops, same exact as mine, $10 and similar price. So yes, this will be the first one. I'm going to copy this ASIN and put it here as the next one. Let's keep going. Nope, look at this. This is a steel chain.
Yeah, that's different.
When I was younger and playing basketball, always these scared me. I'm like, this is a disaster waiting to happen. You go for a dunk or something and you get your finger caught.
Yeah.
And rip off your... I don't understand anybody who buys these things, but anyways.
Maybe for schools or stuff like that.
Yeah. This is a basketball, so obviously not.
Yeah.
What about this? No, this is... You see, this is not the net. This is a ball return. So it's that little... It's that little wire thing at the bottom so that if you have no friends and you play basketball by yourself, the ball comes back to you. Don't ask me why I know about this, product. It's a very sad no. But let's keep going right here.
Tell me more about that, Bradley.
This is shorts. This is not it. What is this? This is a jump slammer. So I'm seeing a lot of irrelevant. But here we go. Here's another one. This one looks very similar. $12. Looks like 12 loops. Yep, definitely want to know what's going on with this product. Let's go ahead and do that. What else? This one. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's red, but I see it's like number 57 on this page, and it's only a sponsored ad. So you know what? I'm going to say no. I'm not going to pick that one. Aha! Look at this one. 12 loops, $13. Absolutely, that is very similar to my product. So maybe 1 or 2 more. Another one that's really good. Perfect.
Yeah. And
maybe 1 more. And another one. 12 loops, $10. So perfect. So here I have 5 products that are very similar to what I have already targeted as my kind of product. Now, what this is going to do, this is probably going to find thousands of keywords. And I'm going to explain a little bit about it right now. But again, just to remind everybody, what I am looking for right now is I just want to find maybe 10 or 15 keywords that are bringing the main sellers their most important keywords. As you can see, is 1,852. So this is also showing what's been sponsored and also what Amazon recommends. So the first filter I'm going to do is organic. All right. I just want to see what these products are ranking for in top 306. And now it took me to 1,200. Still, I'm very far away from 10 to 15 keywords. All right. Sure. Now, here is the key. This is the most important filter, and we are the only tool that has this. All right. Ranking competitors. Basically, what this is going to mean is that I'm going to put 4 minimum. What does that mean? That means that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 competitors here. Right now, this is showing me any keyword that any one of them is ranking for in the top 300. But I'm going to put here 4 because I want to see the keywords that at least 4 out of 5, if not 5, they're all ranking for the same keyword. Yes. All right. And look at that. Wow. That takes me all the way down to 95. All right. Now, here's the thing. Let's go ahead and take a word right here. So this word right here, street basketball, okay, 4 people are ranking for it, but the rank average is 254. That means that if I take the rank of where they show up in the search results, these 4 guys, and actually I can see it right here. You can see the mouse over. One is ranked 299, one is ranked 294, another one we detected at 294, and another one 132. So here's my question, Nicholas. Do you think that these products are getting a lot of sales from this keyword?
No, for sure not. They're just nobody's scrolling down to side, whatever. It's
exactly
15 or something like that.
Nobody has patience to go all the way down to page 10, 15, 20. So what I'm going to do is I want to see if I take their rank average, that they are almost like all on page 1. So maybe between 1 and 30. So that means let's just see. Let's see how much this takes it down. So now, wow, now I'm down to 29 keywords. Now here is another thing though that might be worrisome. Let's see here. Let's take this one here. Basketball replacement net. This is a very, very good keyword. Very important keyword. Okay, very relevant. And they are all like on page 1. However, overall, this is only searched for maybe 6 times a day, 10 times a day, 220 times a month. So yes, I definitely want this word in my listing. 100% going to do PPC and everything. But is this one of the top 10 words you think that they're getting sales from?
No, it's not, because they just got 2 less. Search volume.
Yeah, search volume is not that high. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in, let's just say minimum 600 at least. So at least, what does that mean? 20 people a day are searching for it. All right. Yeah. So now let us rank it down again. And now we have 10. All right. Now take a look at some of these keywords. Basketball net. This is searched for 21,000 times per month. And the competitor, all 5 are ranking for it.
Yeah.
And the competitor rank average is 3.4. Why? Look at this. One is ranked 1, 2, 4. And then at the different times, we have detected the other one at number 5. So is this a keyword that is getting a lot of sales for these products?
Man. For sure.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Even these ones, it's not as much, but still, basketball net outdoor. Yeah. Almost 1,000 times a month it's searched. And they're even higher rank for that. Basketball nets, heavy duty outdoor. So what I would do with this information, now I have a list of maybe, 10 words that I definitely want to get in phrase form in my listing. That's important for you. Regardless, again, this has nothing to do with whatever tool you use. The most important 10 to 15 phrases you should try to put in phrase form in your listing, because it sends a signal to Amazon that, hey, this is an important phrase for my product, and it's going to help you rank higher, whatever method of ranking that you use. So from here, just one other quick step that I can show is, let's say I see basketball net. Obviously, I'm going to have in my listing. Well, I can use a tool like Magnet, and I'm going to put basketball net here. All right. Now, there's, just like Cerebro, Magnet is also checking different sources of keywords. But in this exact exercise, I only want one thing, which is called Smart Complete. All right. Now, autocomplete, we know what autocomplete is, right? If I type in basketball net right here, You see, this is autocomplete. Now Amazon is showing me, hey, these might be some other words. But look, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 9
Not too many,
suggestions, right? Look how many magnet has. 942. So we came up with 942 words that have basketball and net in it. So then, since I know I have basketball net, that means for all of these other words, all I have to do is add another word and I would index for it. All right. So like I could say, hey, show me the words that are at least maybe search for 200 times a month and that have basketball and net in it. And here we go. So this is also what's interesting. It's, you know, as you can see in here, basketball, if I type in basketball net, it's basketball net in order, basketball net, right? But here, like, it'll find words where it's out of order, like basketball return net, basketball yard guard net. All right, so it'll also show plural, you know, basketballs nets, things like that. So this is another way to find important keywords. And what I would do after this 10, I would open up, like, as you can see, I made this very narrow, right? I would just open this up a little bit wider, and then that's how I get the rest of my keywords. But right here, guys, this is, I cannot stress how powerful this is to find your most relevant keywords, because before, when Helium10 didn't have this, I would have to run it like for 5 different products. I would download it to Excel. I would make some algorithm to compare it, and it would take me like 2 hours to do what I just showed you guys in 10 minutes. So hope you guys, you have any questions about this or comments?
For me, it took me about 3 or 5 hours to stuff like that. It is so good that you have that tool. Yeah.
So any questions about this part of the keyword research, or anything you'd like to add, or you want me to talk a little bit more before we finish the video here?
Actually, that was really great, because I was just using Cerebro, but maybe you can tell a little bit more maybe about how many keywords do you think we should use in our title, or the keywords we should use in our title, because I think, especially, I don't know if it's same on the US market, but in the German market, the keywords which are in the title are the most important. So
yes, absolutely.
We're about to use just 2 or 3 keywords like that, because there's not enough space to get in. So
yes. All right, so here's what I'm going to show, what we can do right here. So let's just say that I made so much keyword research right here. I'm going to export this to Frankenstein. So here's all my 127 keyword phrases, and I just put it all right here. And let's just say also that, let me open up this search a little bit more. Let's go 100, maybe make this 3. I'm going to maybe make this 100 or 150. I just want to get like another 100 keywords or so. Yeah. Let's see. There's 81. That's good enough. All right. So I'm going to copy this and also put this here in Frankenstein. All right. So now what I have here is 692 words. Right now, I know that there's not 692 individual words here. We've got basketball, basketball, basketball. So I'm going to remove the duplicates right here. And now actually, wow, only 110 unique keywords. Okay, 110. I also am going to take away single letters like A or I, and common words like the or things like that. Now we're down to 97. All right. Now, in order for me to use it in Scribbles, Scribbles is our listing optimizer. I actually have to put this line by line, but I don't need to copy this one by one. Watch. All I have to do is 1 word per line. I hit this button once. Boom, there it is. There's every single word.
I didn't know that.
Every single word that was in my Cerebro, in my Magnet. You know, I could paste anything in here. I could paste maybe I use Google AdWords to find keywords. Or heaven forbid, you use another tool to you get keywords. That's fine. Put them all in here, and then you get this list of keywords. Now I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to put it into Scribbles. So here I have all of my individual words I want to put in my listing, and my phrases that I want to have in phrase form. Okay, so now it divides it. Phrases, individual words. So what I would do, what I suggest, again, nothing to do with Helium10, but this is just best practice. Try to get as many of those top 10 phrases you can in the title. So I would just check here which ones I'm able to put as like a duplicate. So let me see. Perfect. All right, here we go. I'm going to put here basketball net replacement. All right, so there we go. So what I did right there, this is 3 words. This is 3 words. I was able to put 2 of the most important phrases in just 3 words. And so that's what you always should do. Take a look which words share words, because even though I don't need to put a comma or a dash or a
you
period,
can combine them. Yeah.
Exactly. According to Amazon's algorithm, this is basketball net in phrase form. It's also basketball net replacement. Yeah. So what I always suggest doing is what we call niche themes. Look at what is working for your competitors. All right. So this is basketball net. What I'm going to do here is, excuse me, I'm going to look at what is the standard. And it looks like everybody has semi-long titles. That seems to be working here on page 1. Like more than 50% have it. It's not always like this. Here's another one. If I look at collagen peptides, right? If I look at collagen peptides, same. You always notice this, that on page 1, these are the listings that usually do the best, and it's different in different categories. So here you can see almost everybody's got like a long title, right? So if I was going to make look at this, it's almost all identical. Yeah. So if I was going to make collagen peptides, I'm going to maybe use a long title. But what about other categories? Let's try accordion.
Accordion.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Now look at this. Everyone is short, very short titles. Like it doesn't even have the autocomplete. So, hey, in this category, maybe accordion, I need to make a shorter title. So look at your category, you know, what works, you know, for you.
That's so important.
Exactly. Because again, different categories, different things work better for that demographic. You know, maybe collagen peptides, the people who like collagen peptides, they're very health oriented and scientific maybe thinking. So they like to see all of those details. Somebody who's a musician, they just want to know, is this an accordion or not? I mean, I don't need to know, you know, if it was grass-fed cows that made the material. Like, I don't care, you know. So they, so then look at, you know, the basketball nets, what it is, and then kind of use that as a guide, and then go into here and make your listing. And by the way, as you guys see, what happens here, as I'm making my listing using Helium 10, it's showing me the phrase I already used and the actual words that I'm using as well.
This is just so good, man. That's actually great.
Cool. Any questions about this part then?
No, I think that's fine.
Cool.
So that's pretty awesome.
Sure. All right. So yeah, guys, again, try this out.
Definitely,
you can do this even if you already have a product. What I suggest doing, if you guys remember, I was doing this from the standpoint of I don't have a product. I know I'm going to make the basketball net, so I'm going to pick a baseline product and just compare. But what do you do if you have your own product? Use your product as that first ASIN, and now compare yourself to the top competition. And you're going to see where you need to improve.
That's so good. Yeah, I did that for my listings as well, and it just worked awesome, man. It just was, sales are increasing. So yeah, please thank you, Bradley, for all this information. I think, especially me, because of Frankenstein, use this and stuff like that. It's just saving you so much time. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, if you want to do the same thing now for your products, I want to search for products, you know, watch the last video with Bradley, where he shows us how to find your first product. It was awesome, you know. We find that product with 3 or 4 reviews and making 7 or 8K of sales.
What did we find that time? I remember it was something unique. It was something interesting.
Yeah, it was about trampoline. You know, there was this security stuff for trampolines. It was.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So go there.
Hey guys, one last thing. It's important. Is don't always have your seller's hat on. You need to put a buyer's hat and think from a buyer. You know, sometimes we think, oh, the title, I need to make sure it has 201 characters instead of 187, or I need to make sure that this is certain relevancy to Amazon. Do you think the buyer cares about that? No. Put your buyer, take off your seller's hat. Put your buyer's hat on, okay? And then think like, all of us are Amazon customers too.
Yeah, we are.
We buy things. So just think, hey, if I was buying this, what would I like to do? Sometimes we get in the mindset we're only thinking about keywords and how many times we're repeating the keywords. Buyer don't care about that.
Yeah, no one. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just remember, always remember that.
Yeah, just do that, and then you can have a free trial actually, or you just hit it with BYL50. You can save up to 50%. So if I have the chance again, I would do that ever and ever again, because even if you're just searching for products, it's so awesome. It's working, and yeah, awesome, Bradley. So thank you very much for your time and all of these great informations. And I'm sure we're gonna see each other again. So
absolutely,
yeah. See ya, bro. Cheers.
All right, we'll see you.
Sehr geil, Leute. Danke fürs Einschalten, fürs Schauen und mega geile Informationen aus meiner Sicht wieder, die wir hier bekommen haben. Auch zum Beispiel mit den Titeln. Ja? Schaut einfach darauf, was die Konkurrenz macht. Nehmt nicht nur das mit zum Thema Helium 10. Klar, das ist das Kernthema hier. Wie benutzt ihr die Tools? Wie benutzt ihr vor allem jetzt das Ganze für die Keyword-Recherche? Und Leute, macht das Ganze jetzt auch. Ja? Schaut es nicht nur an, sondern setzt das Ganze direkt um. Denn eine Sache kann ich euch versprechen, denn bei mir funktioniert es zu 100%. Ja? Eure Sales werden durch die Decke gehen. Wenn ihr noch kein Produkt habt, ja, zu dem ihr jetzt Keywords raussuchen könnt, dann schaut euch das letzte Video an mit Bradley, wo er uns schaut, als Englischsprachiger, wie du im deutschsprachigen Raum ein Produkt findest, und das in 10 Minuten ungefähr. Ein mega geiles Produkt gefunden. Schaut es euch jetzt an. Ansonsten, Leute, probiert die Keyword-Recherche aus. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Ciao.